there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Now I know at this time of year it's super busy and you may feel like you haven't got time to exercise, but I promise you if you make the time to go to an exercise class, do a PT session, or even simply do some exercises at home that I'm going to show you what to do, then I promise you're going to feel the benefits. You're going to feel like you're burning off some of that excess energy when we're overindulging perhaps. You're going to feel less stressed, more energized, less fatigued. You're just going to feel all round better about yourself rather than sort of ditching exercise for a month and just overdoing it on the food and alcohol and then feeling a bit rubbish when we come back to it in January. We want to try and undo that. We want to have a guilt-free Christmas, enjoy eating and drinking, but know that we've earned all of that by doing some exercise. So try and stick with your usual exercise routine as best as possible, but if you are struggling, then I've got some exercises for you to do at home that I'm going to show you over the next couple of weeks. So first up today, I want to show you a couple that are going to work. One is going to work on your arms. So this one is tricep dips, and then one's going to work on your lower body. So tricep dips, you just need a chair. These are all exercises you can do at home with minimal no equipment, but minimal sort of setup required. I've just got a mat here, and then we've just got a chair here. I've also got Bracken, you can't quite see, but he'll probably come and help in a second. There we go. So tricep dips. He's my lovely support buddy here. So tricep dips, you're just going to start by sitting on the edge of a chair. Doesn't matter what chair, as long as it's not going to move. Sitting on the edge of the chair here, and then just having the legs at sort of 90-degree angle if you can see when Bracken moves. And then you're just going to drop down, elbows pointing back behind you. So try not to let them point out to the side. Dropping down and lifting back up, breathing out as you lift back up. So as you lift back up. And then we do sort of 10 of these. So I think that's about 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So when you've done those, then I want you to do some squats. So again, these can just be done at home. You want feet, it's just whatever feels comfortable, width apart, a little bit wider than hip distance maybe. And then just wherever the feet land. So usually if you start with a squat, you step into it, just see where the feet land, where they're comfortable. And then you're just going to bend your knees, raising the arms up if you like in front, sitting back in the heels. I'm going to show you from side on as well. I'm sure you know these exercises. They're nothing too fancy. They're very simple, but very effective. So just getting as low as you feel you can with bending the knees with your bottom sitting down. We can even use this chair if I'm anywhere near it to give me a pointer, not quite near enough to it. But we do 10 of these again. So I think that's about 4. Counting's not my strongest point. 5. Just keeping the heels down when you're at the bottom. 6. Wiggle your toes to make sure you're in your heels. 7. We don't have to bring the arms up. They can just sort of stay here if you want to. 8. Or you could even use a weight and do some bicep curls. 9. And then one more. 10. Good. And then what I'd want you to do is just maybe repeat those. So you could either do it where you repeat them throughout the day. So maybe you do some tricep dips in the bathroom on the side of the bath, or in the dining room on the chair, like I just did. Then you do some squats. And if you can do sort of 3 lots of 10 on each of those exercises, alternating between the 2, then that would be great. If you can just do them sort of, if you can do them every day, great. But if you can do them sort of 2 or 3 times each week, then that's also fine as well. So just see what you can do, fit in as much as you can, and I'll be back next week with some more exercises as well.